Let's go. Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School here in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in varsity boys volleyball between the Methuen Rangers and your Lawrence High School Lancers. It's the regular season finale here for the Lancers here in 2023. Methuen defeated Lawrence all the way back on May the 1st, so Lawrence is looking for the revenge win here to end their regular season. If they can pull it off, it would be their 5th regular season win of the season. We want to thank you for joining us, our loyal viewers here on LPS Media. We are your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with the opening set. Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here this evening on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. Methuen against Lawrence here from the field house this evening, Monday, May the 22nd, 2023, the regular season finale for your Lawrence High School Lancers. The Lancers are looking forward to a potential playoff berth as the top 32 ranked teams in Division I for the state of Massachusetts will make the playoffs. So you'll have to check out the state brackets at MIAA.net to get official word from the MIAA. But as of right now, the Lancers are in position to earn a playoff berth. A win here this evening against Methuen would be very helpful in pushing them over the edge into the 2023 playoff. Methuen on the right-hand side of your screen in the black uniforms with the blue and white trim. Meanwhile, the Lancers in the blue uniforms on the left half of your screen. Blue uniforms with the white trim. 2-1 Methuen here in the opening set. Lancers come into the game with a record of 4-13. Big win last week over Central Catholic, a 3-0 victory. You can go back on our YouTube channel and check out that domination against Central. Meanwhile, Methuen 11-8. This is a rematch of the May 1st matchup between the Rangers and the Lancers, which the Rangers won 3-0. After the serve from Sean Leduc. Leduc with the set to the near side for Levesque, who taps it over. And Methuen has a 4-1 lead here in the opening set. Leduc gets ready to serve again. His left-handed serve is up and over. Perez with a nice dig. Here's the set to the far side for Youth. Here's the set to the near side for Levesque. Gets it to go inbounds. Another point for Methuen. 5-1. And Lawrence wants to call timeout to talk things over here in the early going. First set action, 5-1 Rangers. Are you a diehard Lawrence Lancers fan? Then you're in the right place. This is LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. Tune in to Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, or head on over to our YouTube channel to catch all the excitement. We've got you covered with 24-hour coverage of events happening all across the Lawrence Public Schools. From the latest LHS sports action to theatrical productions and school news from all around the district, we've got it all. And with over 1,000 videos from the last 10 years, you can relive all your favorite moments anytime, anywhere. So don't wait, open up the YouTube app and start streaming today. Get in the game with LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. Back to the action, a set up the middle for Joaquin Felipe. A good side out for Lawrence High as Felipe gets the kill right up the middle from that middle hitter position. 5-2 Rangers leading here in the first. Jay Santiago with the serve. Here's the set. Perez with the touch to the far side for Villar, who pushes it to the back. Leduc on the near side, blocked by Lawrence, but yes, it's inbounds. Referee hesitated for a moment, just on the line. Good block, great defense by Lawrence here to make it 5-3. And Santiago will serve it again. Right-handed serve is over, and Methuen can't send it back. It's an ace for Santiago. Jay Santiago, the senior, with another serve. Leduc pushing it to the back corner. Santiago is there. Youth to Perez, who pushes it over. And now here's the set up the middle, deflected back. Josh Kiwanuka, middle hitter, gets the point. 6-4 Rangers. Here's the serve from Levesque. It goes out of bounds. Quick side out. Lawrence has it back. Lancers down by just one here. Here's Felipe with the right-handed serve. Comes up short though. Good speed on it. Good line drive, but not enough height. And the score now 7-5. Matthew Kovachev, the libero, serves up the middle. What a setup for Castillo. David Castillo with the spike from the middle hitter position. Here's Youth with the serve. To the near side for Drew Eason. Here's the set, Castillo. Violation goes against Lawrence High. Contact with the net. Looks like it was Castillo called for the violation. And it's 8-6 Rangers. Liam Doherty, number 9 in black, serving for the first time here this evening for the Rangers. Too long on the serve. And it's 8-7 now. Lancers down by 1, trying to tie it up here on the serve of Angel Villar. Here's the right-handed serve by Villar. Good line drive, deflected back by Methuen, and it's sent over by Kovachev. Here's the set for Castillo, but the timing was off. Side out, Methuen gets it back with a 2-point lead, 9-7 our score. Eason with the serve. Here's the set, but a double hit violation on Lawrence High. 10-7, the lead is up to 3. Again, it's Eason with the right-handed serve. Perez the first touch. And this is Santiago looking for the back corner. Out of bounds, just out of bounds. Santiago thought he found the spot. Just a little bit too much on it. 11-7 now. The lead is up to 4. Here's a set for Castillo. Blocked in front. Now Leduc, sorry, that's Levesque getting the point. Number 4 on the near side, James Levesque. Eason again. Santiago for Lawrence on the far side. Levesque near side, out of bounds. Side out, the Lancers get it back. They're down by 4 here. 12-8 in favor of Methuen. Here's the set to the far side for Giard. And Lucas Giard couldn't get that over. 3-point lead now. The Lancers have the serve. It's Miguel Perez. Puts it up with the right hand. Good serve. Levesque whistles, and a double hit called against Lawrence. After the violation, 13-9 in favor of Methuen here in the first. The serve from Jack Flynn, set for Santiago. The spike, good defense there by Methuen. Levesque on the near side. Perez, youth, great effort, but the point goes to Methuen, 14-9. It's a 5-point lead, largest of the game so far for the Rangers. Jack Flynn again to serve. Right-handed serve. Villar the first touch. The set for Santiago, who pokes it over. Levesque with the right hand. Set to Santiago. The spike is blocked in front. Good block by Lucas Giard, number 14 for Methuen. 15-9 now. It's a 6-point lead for the visiting Rangers. Here's the serve from Flynn. Navichoke with the set over to Santiago. Now to the far side, the spike from Giard. Lancers can't handle it. Gets deflected back, and the point goes to Methuen. 16-9 now, 7-point lead for the Rangers here in the first set. Again, it's Flynn. Santiago with the first touch, gets it back, blocked, but out of bounds. Side out. And Lawrence High will serve here with the score 16-10. Navichoke with the right-handed serve. He comes up short. A quick side out, and Methuen gets it back. Sean Leduc is back into the game. And he'll serve with his left-handed serve. Perez the first touch. Navichoke with the set over to Eden Youth. What a spike for Youth. 11 on the board for Lawrence High now, down by 6. Here's Jay Santiago looking for the back corner on the serve. A set for Levesque. Gets blocked by Lawrence. Violation against the Lancers. Contact with the net on the block attempt. Levesque with the serve. Here's the set to Villar. Dug out by Methuen. Pushed over by Doherty. Joaquin Felipe with the nice kill for Lawrence High. Lancers trying to get some of this momentum back here. It's 18-12. Lancers down by 6. Here's Felipe with the right-handed serve. Kiwanuka gets it over for Methuen. Now it's tipped over by Villar. Eason gets it over, but out of bounds into the Lancer bench area. Felipe will serve again. The Lancers down by 5. Trying to come back here in the first set. Felipe with another good serve. This one is pushed over by Kiwanuka. Here's the set for Villar. It's blocked, but Lawrence recovers. Villar sends it to the back. Here's a set for Kiwanuka. Nice kill there by Josh Kiwanuka, number 20 in the black uniform. 19-13 after a good rally. Methuen gets the point. They're up by 6. And it'll be the libero Kovachev to serve. Santiago with the dig. Eden Youth sends it to the back. And here's the set to the near side for Eason. And Drew Eason with the kill from the near side. 7-point lead for the Rangers here in the first. Here's the serve from Kovachev. It's an ace. Methuen in the driver's seat here. 8-point lead for the Rangers. Right-handed serve is over. Here's the set for Castillo. Perfect timing on the set to David Castillo. Runs a little lap and retakes his position. Very important side out for the Lancers. They need to take over the momentum here in the first set. Right now they're down by 7. Here's Youth with the serve. It's Levesque. Youth with the first touch. Castillo looking for the corner, but it's out of bounds. The Rangers get the side out, 22-14 now. The serve from Liam Doherty is out of bounds, side out. Lawrence to serve here, down by 7. First set score 22-15 right now in favor of Methuen. And here's Villar with the right-handed serve. Fantastic serve. Deflected back by Kovachev. And the Lancers are within striking distance here in the first set. They're down by 6. And Villar will serve here. Right-handed serve. Nice line drive serve. But a nice spike on the far side. It goes out of bounds, though. The Lancers get the point. Drew Eason with a fine-looking spike, but couldn't get it to stay in bounds. So here we are. Lancers down by only 5 and make it 4 as it's deflected back by Levesque. And it's anyone's set here. 4-point lead for Methuen. The Lancers have a little bit of momentum. Just out of bounds, though. Villar thought that he sniped the back corner. 23-18 Methuen. And the serve from Drew Eason goes out of bounds. And back and forth we go here from Lawrence, 23-19. Perez with the serve, comes up short though. Set point now for the Rangers. It's 24-19. The Rangers trying to win the first set here from Lawrence. Here's Flynn. Here's the set for Jay Santiago. It's blocked. Youth with the touch. Back over to Youth. To the near side for Levesque, out of bounds. The Lancers still alive here in the first. 24-20. Hans Navichoke with the right-handed serve. It's a set to the near side. Youth to Perez. Santiago has it tipped in front. Now a set up the middle. Perez can't stop it. 25-20, the final score here in set number 1. We move to the second with the Methuen Rangers leading Lawrence High, a 1-0. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with set number 2. Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media for this Varsity Boys volleyball matchup between the Rangers and the Lancers. We want to thank our crew for making today's broadcast possible. Our LPS Media student crew, Eli, Steven, and Saul. Our producer is Mr. Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza. Thanks as always for watching LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. Mentioned at the top of the broadcast that the Lawrence High Lancers are right now in position to earn a playoff spot. They are ranked number 31 in the state for Division I boys volleyball right now. And so win or lose today, you'll have to go and check the rankings at miaa.net to see if the Lancers are in the playoffs. There are scenarios where the Lancers could win and, of course, be in the playoffs. There are scenarios where the Lancers could lose today and still make the playoffs, depending on results around the rest of the state. So, in order to stay up to date with the latest news on the volleyball tournament here for the spring of 2023, just check out miaa.net. lps-tv.net. But of course, a win would be very helpful in getting the Lancers into the playoffs here. A very tough schedule for the Lancers, playing against some strong teams. So despite the 4 wins on the regular season, the Lancers are positioned to play in the playoffs this year. Here against Methuen in set number 2, Lancers down 1-0. Back on May 1st, these two teams played each other in Methuen, and Methuen came away with the 3-0 victory against Lawrence High. And here in the second set, Methuen is out to a 4-1 lead. James Levesque ready to serve for Methuen. Santiago the first touch. Here's the set for Villar. Sends it to the back and just out of bounds. Here's Levesque again. Right-handed serve. Perez with the first touch. Marte to Castillo. Castillo comes up short on the spike, and Methuen continues with Levesque to serve again. 5-point lead for the Rangers here in the second. Right-handed serve. Santiago to Marte. Back to Jay Santiago. The spike inbounds for Santiago. Side out. 6-2 the score. Right-handed serve from Villar. Just out of bounds. Good line drive serve, but a little too much length on that one. Here's the serve from Kovachev. It comes up short, side out, and Lawrence High gets it back with the score 7-3. Perez comes up short on the serve. Back and forth we go once again. 5-point lead here. Methuen leading. Right-handed serve. Nice diving dig there by Perez. And he recovers in time to watch that one go out of bounds. Good eye there by Miguel Perez to let that one go. 8-4 the score. Marte with the right-handed serve. Diving dig by Kovachev. Perez to Marte. Now Santiago on the near side. Inbounds. Eight 5 after the spike by Santiago. Here's Marte with the serve. Set to the near side. Tipped over by Eason. And it falls on the Methuen side. Lawrence High gets the point. Marte. Nice serve. High into the rafters it goes, and Eason sends it over. Here's the set. Felipe comes up short on the spike. Wouldn't have mattered anyways. It was a double hit called against Lawrence. Serve from Eason. Perez to Youth. Blocked. Goes out of bounds. Point for Lawrence. Jay Santiago to serve here. Lancers are down by 2 here in the second set. 9-7 our score. Santiago with the serve. Here's the set to Levesque. He gets a kill from the far side. Good angle there from Levesque, and after a side out, it's a 3-point lead for Methuen. Flynn with the serve. Here's the set for Youth. Giard gets it over for Methuen. Now a setup for Villar. Blocked at the net. Methuen trying to keep it alive, and they do. That's a good recovery defensively for Methuen. And the timing was off as Marte was trying to set up Felipe, but Felipe jumped too early. 11-7 now. Jack Flynn with the serve for Lawrence. It's up, it's over. Marte with the set. Here's Angel Villar. Youth to Marte. Here's Angel again. And that's going to be a double hit against Methuen. Lawrence High gets the point, side out. And Felipe will get ready to serve. The Lancers right in the mix here at 11-8. Down by just 3. Serve from Felipe. Santiago with the dig. Jay Santiago with the spike. Methuen keeps it alive. Up the middle for Castillo. David Castillo, we've said many times this season, he is just unstoppable when he gets a good set and he gets his timing right. David Castillo with a nice kill for the Lancers. 2-point lead now for the Rangers. Here's the set for Villar. Over to the far side. Nice dig there by Felipe. A diving dig by Kovachev. But Castillo answers back and brings the Lancers within 1. 11-10. Lawrence High down by 1. Let's see if they can tie it here on the serve of Joaquin Felipe. And Methuen gets the point here, 12-10. Side out, trying to stop the Lancer momentum. Here's the left-handed serve from Leduc. Youth sends it into the back corner. Great placement there by Eden Youth. Perfect placement into the near side back corner. 12-11. Lancers down by 1. Here's Eden Youth with the serve. Kiwanuka up the middle for Methuen. Now to the far side for Levesque. Miguel Perez did his best. Good reaction to get a hand on it. But nobody home to help get that one over for Lawrence High. Methuen back up by 2. Here's the serve from Levesque. Castillo with the spike. Perfect set from Marte. Perfect jump and a good spike from Castillo to make it 13-12. Lancers trying to tie it up right here. Here's Villar. What a serve by Angel Villar to tie it up at 13. Perfect serve. Aggressive line drive from Angel to tie it up at 13. Here comes another one. This one's out of bounds though. Side out, Methuen regains the lead, 14-13. Kovachev with the serve. Marte with the set for Castillo. Poked over at the net by Drew Eason. Kill for Methuen. 2-point lead for Methuen here in the second. The serve is up and over from Kovachev. Santiago sends it over for Lawrence High. Here's the set to the far side for Eason. Inbounds. No, it was deflected out by Lawrence, so the point goes to Methuen. Marte The referee said Darling Marte deflected that one out of bounds. He said, no, I didn't, but the Lancers get a point back in impressive fashion. Castillo with a strong kill up the middle. 16-14. And Perez sends that one out of bounds over the back line, side out, and Methuen to serve. The serve from Doherty is over. Santiago on the near side has the spike blocked in front. Good defense there by Methuen. 4-point lead for the Rangers here in set 2. It's 18-14. Doherty again. Marte for Santiago, looking for the back corner. Methuen responds. Villar to Marte. Felipe with a nice kill for Lawrence. Kovachev with a good attempt, diving to his right, but couldn't get there in time. Marte with the serve for Lawrence. Lancers down by just 3. Here's Eason out of bounds. Lancers get the point, now down by only 2. The referee from the far side comes over and tells the referee on the near side that that one was in. Hit the line, so that point goes to Methuen. Take one off the board for Lawrence and put it on the board for Methuen. Tough break for the Lancers. It's 19-15 now. Here's the serve from Eason. Santiago with the spike, out of bounds. 20-15, Lancers down by 5 here. Eden Youth on the near side. Good defense up front, though. The block from Lucas Giard puts Methuen up 21-15. Another serve from Eason. Here's the set for Jay Santiago. Out of bounds over the back line from Santiago. 22-15 now. Dug out by Perez. Here's the set for Joaquin Felipe. Now set all the way to the far side, deflected back by Perez. And Methuen has the lead up to 8. That's their largest lead in this second set. 23-15 the score. Here's the serve from Eason. Eden Youth with the spike. And Eden Youth gets the kill after a carrying violation against Methuen. So it's an important side out. Lancers down by 7 here. Here's Jay Santiago looking for the line drive. Quick serve, but couldn't get it over. It's 24-16. Set point now. Methuen with an opportunity to win set 2. Perez with the dig. It's Eden Youth sending it out of bounds. Methuen with a set 2 win, 25-16 here in set number 2, and the Rangers are up 2-0 over the Lancers. Folks, thanks so much for watching LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 3.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for watching LPS Media. We want to thank once again our crew for making this evening's broadcast possible. Stephen, Eli, and Saul, our students working for LPS Media. Our producer is Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza. It's a pleasure, it's a privilege, as always, to bring you tonight's coverage of Lawrence Lancers athletics. Last game of the regular season here between the Rangers and the Lancers. As we have mentioned a few times during the broadcast, win or lose, there is a chance that the Lancers qualify for the playoffs here, the MIAA Division I tournament. So in order to check the latest results and to check the playoff bracket, which will be released later on this week, you have to check out MIAA.net. So win or lose, there are many scenarios that could play out, ending up with the Lancers in the playoffs. So once again, just check out MIAA.net for the latest information on this year's volleyball playoff brackets. In the meantime, though, we did mention a win is always more helpful, so the Lancers are trying to get back into it here. 2-2 in the third set. Lawrence High down 2-0 overall here against the Rangers. It's Youth with the serve. A little too much mustard on that one. Goes out of bounds, and the Rangers get a side out. 3-2 the score here in the third set. Rangers lead by 1. It's Levesque with the serve. Here's Marte to Castillo. A perfect spike from Castillo. Regardless of the outcome of this season, David Castillo is going to be a very important part of next year's team. He's the only he's the only junior in the starting lineup. The rest of the starting lineup, all seniors. Navichoke, Felipe, Villar, Santiago, Marte, Youth, and Perez. All contributors to this team. They're all seniors, so with a quick look ahead to the 2024 season, David Castillo will be the leader. He'll be the elder statesman in the locker room. Nice spike there by Santiago. The block goes out of bounds, so the Lancers get a point here. Down by only 1 in the third set, 5-4, Methuen leading. Here's Perez. Nice serve from him. Now to the near side. Eason with the spike. Inbounds. Nice spike from Eason. From the near side to the far side. Referee says that one was out of bounds, so it's 5-5. Lawrence High gets that point. Eason's spike was not in bounds. He tries the same play again, once again out of bounds. Lawrence High on top, 6-5. It's their first lead of the game. Perez diving for the dig. Great effort by Miguel. Eason blocked in front, but the block goes out of bounds right here into the broadcast table. And the point goes to Methuen. 6-6 all tied up here in the third. Violation goes against Methuen. A double hit is called. 7-6, the Lancers back on top. Darling Marte Right-handed serve. Out of bounds it goes. All tied up at 7 now. Methuen going for the straight set victory here on the road against Lawrence. The Lancers trying to extend it out to a 4th set. Here's Marte to the far side looking for Youth, but the set was off the mark. Results in a double hit. 8-7 the score. Methuen regains the lead. Eason serves. Perez with the set. Marte to Youth. Up the middle for Eason. Nice dig there by Perez. To the far side for Santiago. Point goes to Lawrence High. 8-8 the score. Santiago with the serve out of bounds, and Methuen regains the lead. 9-8. The serve from Flynn. Now Youth on the near side. Great placement by Eden Youth. No defenders in the area. Youth placed it perfectly. And now it's Felipe with the right-handed serve. Right up the middle, Kiwanuka with a spike and a kill. Number 20, Josh Kiwanuka from the middle hitter position. Helps Methuen regain the lead. It's 10-9. Leduc with the left-handed serve. Villar to Marte. Now Villar gets the point for Lawrence. It's deflected back, and the Lancers tie it up at 10. Here's the serve from Youth. Great serve, and Eason. Perez with the dig. Now Santiago pushes it back. Here's the set for Levesque. And Levesque gets the kill for Methuen. 11-10. Very evenly matched third set here. Here's the serve from Levesque. Up the middle, Castillo with the spike. Deflected out of bounds, and the Lancers have tied it up again. 11-11 is the score. Villar with the serve. Pushed over by Levesque. Outside for Santiago, who gets the kill for Lawrence. Lancers back in the lead. It's 12-11. Angel Villar with the serve. Good line drive. And Marte trying to spike it over. A misfire, though, and it's all tied up 12 apiece here in the third. Up the middle for Castillo. Castillo gets the point after the Methuen violation for a carry. Lancers back on top here, 13-12. Here's Perez. Little miscommunication by Methuen, but they recover, get it over, but it's sent out of bounds. And the Lancers have a 2-point lead now, 14-12. As Perez to serve. Lancers trying to extend this lead. Eason with the spike. Nice dig there by Perez, but it goes out of bounds. The point goes to Methuen. Side out. The Rangers will serve down by 1. Here comes the serve from Doherty. Marte with the set for Jay Santiago, came up a little short on the spike, and that ties us up at 14. So the Lancers with a nice burst gave themselves a 2-point lead. Rangers have won the last two, so we're all tied up at 14 now. The serve from Doherty. Here's the spike from Santiago. Perfection on the far side. Jay Santiago helps the Lancers regain the lead, 15-14, and Marte gets ready to serve. Lancers trying to extend the lead now. Methuen trying to tie it up. Tipped over by Felipe. Pushed to the back by Levesque. Here's the set for Joaquin Felipe. And right at the net, Jack Flynn gets a kill for Methuen. Heads up play by Flynn to poke that one over from point blank range. All tied up at 15. Marte for Youth. A dive from Kovachev, but he couldn't get there in time. And Lawrence High back on top by 1. Jay Santiago with the serve. The set to the near side for Levesque. And Levesque ties it up at 16. Timeout here in a very exciting third set. 16 for the Rangers, 16 for the Lancers. And we would like to remind you, Lawrence Lancer fans, are you ready to relive some of your favorite moments from school events? Then look no further than the Lawrence Public Schools Flickr account. With over 10,000 stunning photos from sporting events, graduations, theater events, concerts, and more, our Flickr account is the ultimate destination for visual storytelling. And with over 2.1 million views and counting, our amazing photography is not to be missed. So whether you're a student, a parent, or just a fan of great photography, head on over to flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools or download the Flickr app to start exploring our collection today. Once again, that's flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools. All tied up at 16. Jack Flynn serving for Methuen. Villar gets it over for Lawrence High. Up the middle, Kiwanuka. Sent to the back by Villar, but just out of bounds. Methuen on top by 1. 17-16. Crucial moments here in this game. Methuen trying to end it, trying to win the third set. Lawrence High trying to extend it to the fourth. Here's Youth. Deflected back by Doherty. Great spike by Youth. Doherty couldn't resist, and we're all tied up at 17 now. Here's Joaquin Felipe with the right-handed serve. Nice spike over on the far side. Lucas Giard made it look easy there with the far side spike. 18-17. Lancers down by just 1. But they'll need to play defense here with Sean LeDuc serving. Left-handed serve is over. Perez diving to dig it out. Violation for a double hit. Goes against Lawrence. Methuen leading by 2 now. 19-17. Lancers trying to answer the serve of Sean LeDuc. Up the middle for Castillo, but good defense at the net. Here's Levesque. Santiago punches it over, and what a kill for Eden Youth. It's deflected out by Methuen. Side out, and the Lancers have a chance to tie. 19-18 the score. Youth and the Lancers are within 1. Out of bounds, and we're all tied up at 19. Eason on the spike. Put too much on it. It goes over the back line, and we're all tied up. Eden Youth again. Sends it up, sends it over. Up into the rafters, it's Leduc, and now Eason sends it over. Lancers have a chance to set up Castillo, but it goes out of bounds. (20-19). Methuen clinging to a 1-point lead. Up the middle for Castillo, but it's blocked. Great defense by Josh Kiwanuka. He knew that one was coming. Castillo was set up perfectly, but Kiwanuka was there. The lead is up to 2 for Methuen. 21-19 here with Levesque serving. To the near side for Villar. Kovachev, now Eason sends it over. Castillo sends it out of bounds, just out of bounds in front of the Methuen bench. Lancers thought that one was going to stick, but instead Methuen opens up a 3-point lead. Can the Lancers come back? They're down by just 3, tipped back by Santiago. And now Jay gets it over with the right hand, diving dig by Leduc. Kovachev gets it over. Marte to the far side for Villar. Kiwanuka blocks it. Up the middle, Kiwanuka pushes it over. The Lancers keep it alive. Here's the set for Eason, inbounds. Perez frustrated, he got a hand on it, but he couldn't keep it up long enough. It hits the court and falls for a Methuen kill. 23-19 here, timeout called by Lawrence, with Methuen just 2 points away. Hey Lawrence Lancer fans, are you ready to catch all the action from your favorite school events? Then head on over to the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel, where we've got over 1,000 videos from the last 10 years waiting for you. Currently featured on the channel, all the action from the boys basketball team's historic season, including a very special recap video beyond regulation interviewing head coach Moose Moore and the rest of the team. And of course, boys volleyball action from earlier this season, the Lancers' big win over Central and the Lancers' victory over Billerica, 2 of the Lancers' 4 big wins on the season. Remember, all you got to do is go to the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Here we go, back to the action. 23-19 here in the third set. Villar gets it over for Lawrence. Here's the set to the near side. Eason gets the kill. Match point here for Methuen, 24-19. The Lancers were leading by 2 at one point, and now the Rangers up by 5. Can they end it here? Or can the Lancers live to play another point? They can, as the serve goes out of bounds. Kovachev thought that one was in. It's 24-20. The Lancers need 4 points in a row to create a deuce situation. Here's Villar with the serve. Castillo with the kill. He was in the right place at the right time. 24-21. The Lancers now need 3 in a row. It's Villar with the serve. He's had the best serve of the day so far for Lawrence. Out of bounds on the deflection, and Methuen wins it 25-21 in the third set, and the Rangers defeat the Lancers 3-0. Folks, we want to thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media. On behalf of our entire crew, Saul, Eli, and Steven, our producer, Mr. Luis Lopez, my name is Jay Oza. Remember, the Lancers still alive for a playoff berth. All you have to do is check out MIAA.net for the latest information on the boys volleyball playoff brackets. Folks, thank you for joining us on LPS Media, and we'll see you next time.